that was a terrible mistake.
But he's way too good of a player to make a mistake like that. It's just unbelievable to me.
Yeah.
Mal tries to answer it with a good shot.
I think we're going to see blood on 18, and it's not going to go to sudden death. That's my prediction. And if Andy wins, we go to an additional new set of 3.
Yes, we do. 2 iron. And, oh my,
That's
what a shot.
Super spin.
What a shot.
Let's see what he's got. I'd hit a low forward, personally.
Mouth is saying mother.
With the low 5, and he clipped it.
Wow, that's it. We're going to another match. We're going to best of 3, boys.
Yep. No longer king of the hill.
And if you heard, I heard Andy from the background. That's why I've got that club. That's why I've got that club. Oh, Mark goes 2-stroke lead going into 16, and he comes out tied. In 18, he loses full strokes, and it's over. Andy Haas takes Mark the Mouth out of the King of the Hill, and they will go play 3 more games. It's a race to 2. The first guy wins 2 games. Royal Dubai. That's a good course for this.
Is that what they picked?
Yep, Royal.
Now, any course is available. On
Yeah, that's right.
these
Any
next
course.
3 games.
Yep.
That was a really bad loss by Mark.
That was really
should
bad.
Be playing game 5 right now.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
Up 2 with 3 to play. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, that upset me a little bit. He's too good of a player to make a mistake like that. You cannot be short. The only mistake you can make on that hole is either go way too deep and bounce that thing off the hill where it goes into the trap.
Because you're not going to make the chip from the sand.
You're not.
You're just not. And then to leave it in the sand as he did is just, it's mind-blowing.
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing way too well today to do that.
He's playing way too fast, for one.
He always plays fast.
But he's playing hyper fast.
Yeah.
He's not thinking.
We need 2 wins here. It's best of 3.
It's not drivable, so we will.
Hey, Paul, lady, I'm with you. I want to see Rattlesnake too. Badly. Oh, my God.
What?
Are you shitting me?
What?
Haas, if you're going to make a mistake, though, what hole do you want to make your mistake on?
I think he was trying to get close enough for the chush.
Yeah, he was.
But
he drove in the water.
Got really close and went wet.
I mean, he can still tie him.
That's what he wanted for
Eagle.
Did.
So, Haas drives it into the water. Big mistake. And then he makes the chip. No blood. They're both 1 under going into 2. Again, we're playing best of 3. This is for
the title,
the Indianapolis Open Championship. This is for the Big Kahuna.
3-1.
First series is over. Mouth was dethroned from King of the Hill. Haas smoked that ass 3-1. As good as Mouth played, I mean, Mouth played well enough to win that last match. He just made 1 mistake. It's just, wow. Andy about holds that one out.
He had a match given to him by the mistake on Haas's part on Dubai earlier, and then he definitely should have won that one to force a game 5. But he couldn't do it.
You know, the thing that kills me about Andy, and I know there's a lot of you really good players out there right now, really good players. Nice shot, Mouth. Good Lord. Really good. I mean, there's 40 or 50 of you that are probably watching the stream right now that are 29, 30 handicap people. But when I watch Andy shoot, and this is no offense to you, Sean, because I think you make a lot of shots too. But when I watch Andy, I honestly think he is going to make almost every shot he hits.
Yeah.
There's just something about it. Maybe I need to get off his nuts. I don't know what it is. I just think that whenever he hits a shot, it's going to go in the hole. It's so rare to see him miss by more than 7, 8, 9 feet. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, that's right on cue, Andy. I owe you $5 for doing that.
Speaking of making every shot you hit. Yeah.
God damn, Andy Haas.
Up one.
That boy good. And let's not forget, Andy drove it in the water on one.
Yep.
Makes a 50-yard chip.
Yep.
Right? 40-yard chip.
Like it was a 10-foot putt.
Yeah. So right now, Mouth's thinking, all right, I've got to get the train back on the rails, and I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm clean. I haven't done a thing wrong, right? Andy's the one that made a mistake, hit it in the water, makes a chip to recover. Andy holds out this par 3, and all of a sudden, here I am again. I'm down one. And right now, he's got to be thinking about how he blew that lead. That still has to be triggering his brain right now.
For sure.
He wouldn't mind. Like, why is this not match 5? Andy's going to look at this and try to figure out a shot to bring it in. He's going to go with the bigger club and cut the distance out of it. Terrible shot, Andy. Terrible.
That was terrible for him.
I think he's only 15 feet away. 11. Terrible, Andy.
This is drivable.
Yeah.
Surprised to see this really close.
That's Andy hitting a 5-wood.
Oh, wow. He missed the green.
Well, he sure did. Was that 5-wood he went with? I think it was.
I think so.
I think he flipped. Mouth's going to go 4. He's on.
I mean,
So he will eagle, and Andy's going to make a chip.
I don't see him missing a chip for sure. He makes everything else.
So this is what? It's just a straight chip, isn't it?
Little right one.
Yeah, it's so good.
I would have got that one close.
Right one chips, man. Whew. I'd rather take an ass beating. You got a chance in an ass beating. You can fight a little bit. Right one chips, death to me. I would love one more Crown and Diet, please. Yep, thank you. Tall, please. And I won't be mad if you make it a double.
Oh,
Mouth.
and there we go.
God damn, Mouth. Son of a bitch.
Mouth is just all over the place right now. He watered that or make it?
Yep.
He watered it. And
wow, and we are DNFing.
And we're 1-0. Just like that.
Wow. Jesus.
Mouth is now 1 game away from giving away King of the Hill and the loss.
What in the hell did we just watch, Sean Gervais? Tell me what we just saw.
Frustration. That's the key word, frustration.
For a person not as, maybe as, I'm not saying you're calm, but what's the right word for you? You are patient. You kind of see the course. You play the course. You worry about what you can control.
Yeah.
But for a guy like Mouth, when he sees a guy go through there and all of a sudden he's down $1 million and you're only on hole, on hole 5 or 6. What makes the guy quit that early? How many was he down? 5? 4 or 5 there after he hit it in the water again?
It happened so quick, I honestly don't know.
And all of a sudden, just like that, hey, we're done with this game. We're playing again.
Yeah, I think he just wants to get to the next game.
And we're on Ryland again. And if you recall, Ryland was the course that Mouth should have won, and he waters 16. And he would have gone on, and then he would have lost game 5.
I'm going to predict a blowout on this one. Not a DNF, but it's going to be another blowout by Andy. And it's going to be
Andy's going to blow him out?
Yeah, it's going to be over. Because Mouth is just on full-blown tilt right now.
I think if Mouth was intelligent about this, Mouth would go outside, hit his vape pen, bitch about, what the world has given him for the last few hours, come back and try to play. But he wants to play right away, and he is on tilt. But I'll say, I know you're playing Haas, but I don't know how you quit a game after 4 or 5 holes. I don't.
It was 7, but I don't know.
Was it 7?
I don't know what the count was, but it was a lot. Could have been 5.
It was early as, bro.
It could have been 5. He did chip in the water.
God, you hole a couple things out, which he's more than capable of, and he makes a mistake, and it's a 2 or 3 stroke match, and then you've got a little bit of pressure on him, maybe.
Something weird could definitely happen on hole 8. Last night, I was in a match with Stenmark, and I gave him 4 strokes on one hole.
And you're one of the best 20 players in the world. Yeah, I mean, it can happen to anybody.
I definitely wouldn't have quit that early, but...
Yes, that's not very good. He hit that so fast, he didn't even challenge the pin. And he's going to challenge the pin here. He did not challenge the pin.
Mouth just looks like he wants to finish this and crawl under a rock. Mouth missed the window again.
So I was just talking to Richard King for a minute, and Mouth just missed the window again. My God. And he gets left with an horrendous. So what are we doing here, Sean?
Oh, wow, he went through it. I didn't see that coming.
Okay. So
Par 4. He's down. He's down.
So that putt was for par for Mouth.
Mouth just hit a double hill shot and got birdie.
Crown and Diet bumped it to R. Absolutely. Golden Tears here?
Adults.
If your child's watching, tell me, and I guarantee you we'll go straight to PG-13 right now.
Have you never heard the word?
Sean, calm down. Calm down, Sean. God, he's always on the edge. Gervais, I just can't keep him back down a little bit. God.
That was my first F-bomb.
I mean, we're going to get a call from the FCC in a minute.
It felt great. Gotta have fun watching this slop fest.
So Gervais and I played one match this weekend. It was just a little warm-up before Saturday's games, right? And we played on a trackball that felt like somebody dragged their nutsack across.
Super greasy.
That had been working out all weekend at Planet Fitness, and we couldn't get it clean. So you want R, you got it. That's what it felt like. We were hitting we tried to cut a shot in that you want to, kind of soft a 5 in, and it'd go about 180 yards. All right, I won't do that again. Anybody got their kids listening to the stream? Seriously, if you do, I'll be good.
Probably not.
But it will most likely be the last time Richard Kring asked me to do any kind of play-by-play.
That's his alter ego, Kring.
We will have fun tonight.
Dick Kring.
Okay, so let's get back to it. Andy is up 2 strokes. He's bouncing around again. He's feeling pretty confident, pretty cocky. And he about makes that one. So Mouth only down 2 with that massive issue on 3 again on the old clown hole. Do you think Zelensky woke up in the middle of the night and had a dream about that shot? You know what? Let's design a hole where you got to get in the back corner of a tee box, and you got to hit it through stained glass.
The amateur fight?
Yeah. Okay, so we got an update. So for those of you who want to know what's going on in the amateur bracket, Brad Baird is down 1 game, 1-0. It's a best of 5. And they're playing game 2 against who? Chris McKenzie. Is he the former NHLer? Drafted in the NHL. He is down. Big Brad Apex Predator Baird. You could look at, we are body doubles, by the way. You look at us and you think Golden Tee, beer drinking, fun loving, and Mouth misses a putt. God damn, Mouth. Anyway, so Brad's down 1 game to none, and he is even through 12 in game 2, and they're playing best of 5. And I think that Baird is coming through the loser's bracket.
Correct.
So Brad will have to win 3 to make that go to another race to 2. So Mouth had a chance to close the gap there, and it did not do it.
I don't think we're going to see a DNF here because that would
You can't DNF for a
basically give away
championship,
the
right?
title.
Yeah, you can't do that. You just got to play it out. Is he down 3 now?
I believe so. I'm half paying attention at this point. It's pretty boring.
Hey, we got a compliment. I am loving the commentary. Good job, Sean. I would do this for free. All you got to do is fly me in. We'll do it. You got to tell Elisa Elaine Schrump that I need to go for a weekend of Golden Tee commentary and see if she doesn't just spit in your face for even asking, because she might. Nice putt, Andy. Nice putt, Haas. Some Mouth, a little tricky shot here. Oh, it's just a putt.
Let's see if we get any blood like last time on 11.
So does that embarrass you? Think that those watching at home when I'm really not paying a whole lot of attention to some of it right now, and I look at the screen, I think Mouth has a tough shot. I go, oh, a tough shot in her mouth, and it's just a putt, and I didn't realize. You think they get annoyed?
No.
Because I've got that personality where I'm watching stuff on TV and an announcer says something stupid, I'll think, God damn, what a moron. So don't think about that about me, guys. I mean, I
don't think so.
I just caught it. I just looked. I thought it might be like a little 7-iron chip, and Mouth is up 2. Down 2, rather.
I thought it was 3.
Is it 3?
I thought it was 3, but it's 2. He said,
now remember, Haas watered this hole last time.
Well, that's a tough putt.
That is a tough putt.
That's not a gimme.
So does he cut the distance off that one? What do you guys call that?
C-putt?
Let's C-putt. So he's going to have to C-putt that so he doesn't put it in the water in case he misses his line. Mouth is going directly at this thing. Holy shit.
Wow.
Holy oh!
Oh! Sorry, I got a little excited there. That was crazy.
Whoa, that was a shot. That was a shot. Holy oh! Oh!
Sorry, I got a little excited there. That was crazy.
Whoa, that was a shot. That was a shot, and don't forget, Andy's got a hell of a putt.
This is not over. Look at his eyes.
Andy's got a hell of a putt right now. Andy needs to step away for just a half a second. Yeah, he does. Dead center. Dead center. Andy needs a step away. All right, we've got a match. We have got a match. All right. This is what we wanted to see, Sean, right? And that's why we told Richard we'd do this.
Yeah.
We want to see some matches, and right now we're seeing one. So Haas 17 under, Mouth is 16 under, and we have a shit ton of swing holes to go. What a shot by Mark the Mouth. My God, he directly over it with an 8-wood.
That was sick.
Banger. Banger City. That was a nice shot. Good Jesus Christ, what a shot. And see, here's the deal with Mouth, and you know this better than most. Once he starts feeling it, it's ridiculous. Oh! Haas answers. Jesus Christ.
This match just got really exciting.
This match is making me see Jesus. Wow. Andy said, I will take my stroke back. It's now 20 under to 18 under. 2-stroke lead for Haas. Don't worry about the scores, guys. You know they shoot better scores than this.
This eat shit moment has been brought to you by Andrew Haas.
That's oh! Bam! I'm sorry I'm screaming.
What is going on here?
So 3 straight holes with 3 straight hole outs.
These guys are lighting up the scoreboard at the point right now. It's just hole out, hole out, hole out central.
So we are back to a 1-stroke match.
Oh, my God.
And we are trying to get back on GT par somehow. We are trying to get back on GT par.
What is going on?
This is dumb. This is dumb. So let's see if Mouth feels it here. He's feeling himself right now. Oh, that's a good ball.
This is an
That's a
exciting
good ball.
match.
That's a good ball. He's mad, but goddamn, that's a good ball. All right, so can I have a moment for a commentary? Because I don't think Haas is going to make this, hopefully. Did he make it? Or I look like a dickhead? Oh, Jesus criminy! So there was some commentary online from probably more than likely a newbie, but less, that said these scores aren't real. Let me show up at one of these tournaments and I'll beat your asses.
Okay, good job.
I need that guy to understand this is as real as it gets. These guys are as good as they get. These guys put all the time in. These guys know every shot in the book, and they're mastering their nerves. Oh,
Ooh.
Mouth didn't master his nerves there. That's a rough shot, but
That's the announcer jinx.
yeah, Mouth, we need to talk about that later. Haas could just devastate him right now with it.
Wow.
So what Andy's got to get up and down here, or rather, Mouth has to get up and down here, and he's going to be down. He's down 1 right now. He's going to be down 3 after this hole. Unless he pours this in somehow.
At this point, it wouldn't surprise me.
And this is not the easiest of all time. I mean, you've got a right 5 break. You've got fringe to deal with.
That's a 2-stroke swing there.
God damn, look at that. Do you guys notice that these putts and these chips of distance, I'm not talking about 15, 20 footers. I'm talking about these 20 yards, 70 feet, 80 feet. When Andy hits them, they're not like you think, oh, he got lucky that win. These are dead fucking nuts. Dead nuts. So understand the genius of his play. Because there's none of these shots where you're thinking, God, he's lucky that went in. Oh, here we go. Oh, Mouth's got to exercise some demons here. And he does.
Why didn't you do that last time?
Yeah, well, if he does that, well, he still loses it most likely because he quit the next game. But he's probably got a different mind frame. He's not on super tilt. Haas about holds that out. Mouth's got to make a little left to right chip, right? It's probably a right one, no problem. So we're going to go into 17 with Andy carrying a 3-stroke lead, and I don't know how Andy Haas is not going to be your 2018 Indianapolis Open champion. Andy Haas will tee it up, 3-stroke lead, 17, and he sticks this green. We'll have an easy putt for birdie. Mouth is honestly, he's got to make this and hope Haas pars 18 and he eagles. That's it. That's it. Mouth is farther away than Andy. And that's not a bad shot. That was not the greatest setup of all time. Makes his putt. You see the difference, though? That putt from Andy Haas is dead center. The putt from Mouth barely grabs that left edge. That's the difference. So Haas, 3-stroke lead. He's got to be thinking, here, we can't make a big number here. Let's just make sure if we make a mistake at all, worst case scenario, we're talking birdie, right?
No, fairway. No.
Oh, my God.
I would have went in the fairway there with 3 strokes up.
Okay, so
that was showboating.
Does Mouth have to be thinking, I have to hold this, right?
Yes, absolutely.
He has to hold it. And that's a good ball. That's a good ball. I'm sure Andy doesn't have this shot all the time. It's going to be a little bit challenging. Oh, he hits it perfectly. Well, look at that weight. Look at that weight. That's game over.
It is.
That's game over.
Win by 1.
Hey, you guys that have watched the stream, we appreciate it. Had a really good time talking to you guys. If you like us on here, let us know. We'll try to do it again sometime.
The Black Santa.
Andy Haas, 2018 Indianapolis Open champion. We'll try to get him up here. Yeah, Kevin Lindsay was a good grief. All here off the poster. Haas, get up here to the poster. Haas, get up here. Ladies and gentlemen, talk to your 2000. Talk to your screen.
That was exciting.
Back and forth.
I can't remember the last time I had a match that much back and forth. I mean, hold out. It was exciting. Yeah,
3 in a row. We had
very exciting.
We had stroke swings back and forth.
Very exciting.
So, what were you thinking? So, you played great. I mean, you played fantastic. You go into 18 of Rhineland.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario that you're probably thinking in your head, birdie, and this is mine. I get a championship. But a fairway's, everybody says, hey, let's hit the fairway. Fairway's not an easy shot when you don't play that shot.
If I'm up 3, even if I water, I chip it up and putt it to par.
Right.
If I lay up and then water the layup,
you make a 5.
Now we tie.
You bring a 5 into play.
You don't bring a 5. So if I'm up 1 or 2, I probably lay up. But up 3, go for it.
I don't blame you for the shot. We're just talking about it's probably also not a shot. You don't practice that second shot often from a fairway. I mean, how many times can you count on your hand how many times you've ever hit the fairway on 18 of Rhineland?
Never. Yeah. I'm going.
So the safest shot is
and was pretty mad when I hit it in the water, and I had to hit a perfect touch with the sand wedge, but luckily it did. That could have been a disaster, but But the other thing too is I'm still up 1 game at that point. So even if I shit all over myself and lose, we still have another game. So like that helps.
I understand.
At least have that cushion, So
let me tell you how hot you were. You took the king of the hill, Marc Muklewicz, the Mouth's playing exceptional golf today.
He was playing great. Yeah, he was.
Played great all weekend.
He was.
He played 6 games. He won 5 times. 5 out of 6.
Well, I mean, I ran good on the hole outs. He messed up a couple. I thought I got unlucky to get knocked down to the losers bracket. I played
what happened to get you to losers bracket?
I played 3 games against Denmark. I made 1 mistake, and I lost the match. So that was.
So you had a tough road to hoe to get there.
It was pretty frustrating, but at the same time, it's like, well, I didn't play bad to get. It's not because I was playing bad; it's because he played that great. So there's no loss of confidence when you play 3 games clean and lose. Well, what are you going to do?
Agreed.
Keep going.
And Stenmark did that to Kavanaugh earlier. Kavanaugh shot 29 under, 30 under. Lost by 1 both matches. I mean, you're going to run into machines.
That's what's going to happen.
And that's what happened today. So we talk about, and I don't want you, no humility here. I want you to talk about yourself because you don't talk about yourself very often.
No.
Ryan Bourgeois, Steve Sobey, Greg Kinsler, Chris Eversole, Andy Haas. Where do you rank with these guys?
Well, I mean,
it's hard to put them ahead of you. You've done it for a long time now.
Oh. I got a couple world championships. I got 3 TOC championships. I got wins on both platforms. For
my money, man, you're 1 or 2.
You're 1
or
2. And I've been doing it now for 14 years. So.
We talk about this. There's guys that made runs for 7-8 years where they're dominant. Chris Eversole was dominant for a long time.
No.
You've done it for a long time.
Him and Stenmark had 2 short periods where, I think Stenmark won 34 matches in a row. I think Eversole won, and for a short period of time, you couldn't touch those guys.
That's right. But longevity-wise, I mean, you've got to stake your claim, right? I mean, I'm staking a claim for you. Your numbers, and your titles, and your performance.
I'll let the media, the media and the writers sort that out, but.
So I did make a comment. I did say this round made me see Jesus a little bit. So we did have a good time. We had a good time watching it. I'm not sure we liked the trackball. Did we like the trackball? Did you guys have any issues with trackball? It seemed like maybe you didn't.
I hit a couple 180s hilariously short on that trackball. If you watch my match against Denmark on Safari 15, I had a high tee driver that went 317. Now, it was into the wind, but, I don't even think he used a tee on his, and he hit it and that's why I was so excited when I hold out number 1 against Mark, because I knew he was going to beat me on hole 2 if I didn't hold that out. On hole 2, Rattlesnake, 180 comes into play. I knew he was going to knock it on the green, and I wasn't because I'm not confident on that ball. But
we can see that.
It is what it is.
play great.
You play the equipment that's dealt to you, and you make it work.
Well, you both play the same equipment.
Yeah. Everybody plays the same. Yeah, you make it work.
You just won $2,500.
Woo!
That's a good championship coin. Get to make a
pretty happy
5-hour
about
drive
that.
back home.
Yeah.
A lot to celebrate. So
my wife's probably already got it all spent. So
congratulations, man. That's an awesome
Thanks, Chad.
tournament.
Appreciate
Another
it,
championship came from
Appreciate
way downtown, came from the losers bracket, and he wins the title. So good job, Haas. 2018 Indianapolis Open champion Andy Haas, big championship. So I'm gonna wrap this up. If Richard King. This match is making me see Jesus. Wow.